Hey, good evening, YouTube. What's cracking? I got a little Ralph Tresvant playing in the background about Love Hurts. You know that Ralph Tresvant, man, back in the day. You know, New Edition, BBD, all that. But anyway, let's get back to why we're here today. I'm here to show you how to make the best fried chicken you could ever have. So here we go. So let's start off with a quick look here. And I'm gonna flip this around a little bit and you can see exactly what's going on. All right, so we're back here. We got your chicken. I have I have chicken wings and drumsticks that I get from my local store here. Seafood City is one of the freshest places you can get your seafood and your chicken. So you take your chicken, season it up the way you like to. I use a lot of your basic stuff. I use a little cayenne pepper, a little ground ginger. I throw a little baking powder in there, some onion powder, black pepper, of course. Always got to have your black pepper. And then somebody slap your mama. And then we have a little thyme, and we also have, if you want to, a little additional seasoning. But you got to have your paprika. Okay, the next step I do is I have a little beer, a little Sapporo is one of my favorites. I like to mix that with a dark beer and have it myself. But I'll mix a little Sapporo, a couple eggs, some thyme that's mixed up inside of here. So, of course, you got your eggs, fresh eggs, of course. Then you have your chopped garlic that's fresh and looking so fresh. I actually drop that inside of here and make it look really nice. It's kind of like a garlic chicken kind of style, you know. But once you get that in there, you kind of whisk that around. And so when your chicken gets in here, the batter, no, you take your chicken, drop it in here, and then you're going to drop it in some flour. And then, you know, it kind of sticks to it really well. So anyway, that's kind of how we get it started. Oh, wait. Wifey just came home. She complaining about something, and with her boot, she going to get me wet. So take that on upstairs. And handle your business. HYB, baby. Exit. Thank you. You're beautiful. All right, now we're back in the business. You take a basic flour. You get your basic flour going on, and you get your paprika. Just can be generic at all the same. $2 versus $5. Same. And then you get your cayenne pepper, and you're good to go. Okay, so you got your onion powder, paprika, cayenne pepper. You just lay it up in there. See the 3 layers of it? Bam, boom, bada boom. All right, so we're back. You got your hot oil. You got your seasoned chicken over there. You got your flour with a little flavor to it, however you like it. You can see it's a little darker than normal. And then you have your special sauce, like I had the little beer, Sapporo beer, some garlic, chopped up garlic real fine. And then you'll have your eggs, and you have some seasoning in there. You just keep it simple. But you can see the thyme up in there. Then there's the tongs. Tongs. But anyway, once you have all that set up, you're ready to fry. Alright, so you got your first piece of chicken here. Give it a little dip in there. So I'm actually going to double dip this. Sorry about that. Little camera error there. So I'm going to double dip this. Going to give it a good little squeeze it in. Squeeze it so the flour gets around there. Give it a quick dip so that extra garlic can get on there. Then you want to just give it another flip. A flavor. All right. I'm gonna do it in stages like this. So we'll take our little big thigh right there, or drumstick rather. I'm a thigh man, but always thighs on my mind. All right, so dip that in there like so. Re-dip really quick, bring it over, bring it back, talk to it real quick. Yeah. Now you're pretty much good to go. So I'll do like 3 pieces, no more than 3 like this at a time. Let's do the another drumstick really quick. Quick little dip, the garlic dip. Give it some flour flavor. Squeeze it on there really good. So now you pretty much got your pieces all ready to go. Now, yeah, get all that in there. All right. So we'll take this piece here. I'm gonna drop it in our oil. Got our other piece here. Do the same thing here. Drop it nice and pretty in there. Then we'll take a wing ding. All right. So now, got that cooking real nice, and we'll see how it goes. I wanna bring up an important piece in cooking this chicken is some stoves temperatures will vary. So it's real important that you know what you're doing as far as temperature wise. And there's nothing wrong with if you think your oil's getting too hot or your chicken's cooking too fast, you know, you can adjust your temperature as needed. You can get it nice and hot. You can drop it back down. When you're getting ready to take the chicken out, it's a good idea to drop your temperature down a little bit so that you know, the pieces that are in there that are left over aren't like, you know, burning up. And you can clean that out. And I'll show you a little bit later after I take these pieces out on how to get rid of that extra sediment that's left over. All right. All right. Look at that fresh piece of chicken that's coming out of that oil. Look at that. All right. Got another drumstick there. Got to make sure drumsticks get cooked all the way through. Nothing like a raw drumstick. All right, look at that piece of chicken there. So you got your wing, get your tongs back and ready. So now your oil, what I would recommend, if you got a few minutes before you start cooking again, turn your oil down. Turn your oil down. All right, so now, very important piece here is now you want to go back and get some of the residual of your, you know, some of the pieces that fell off, the flakes that fell off of there. Get that off of there nice and neat. Shake that off. A little shake and leg. All right. Doesn't have to be perfect, but, you know, you don't want those to burn. All right. Plus your temperature is turned down a little bit, so it slows that down quite a bit. Shake that off of there like that. All right. That looks pretty good. Now, let that sit. Now, look at that. Picture perfect fried chicken. Look at that wing there. Man, come on. All right, now. So what you want to do next is you're going to repeat the process. So now you have your seasoned meat. You want to take your seasoned meat and drop it in your. I got a little beer. You can use club soda. You can use, I don't know, whatever you decide you want to mix that in there. The egg, garlic, thyme, little black pepper, of course. And then you take it from there and you drop it into your flour, your seasoned flour. You can use some cornstarch or whatever, baking powder, however you figure you want to use. Dip that in there, and then you drop it in your hot oil, and then you get this result right here. Hey, so what I'd like you guys to do is look at my YouTube. Hit a like down there. Tell me what you think, what you want me to cook next. I'm telling you, I can get down with the get down. I can do it. I can do it. So anyway, I'll let your boy CK1 and I'm out.